Hey there everyone, it's me, Fura Chhamzi Sherpa. As always, please like, comment, share, of course subscribe, and now you can hit the join button, and please do not forget to hit the bell icon to never miss upcoming updates. Our trip begins from Bodhanath Temple. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site along with Swambhunath. It is one of the most popular tourist sites in Kathmandu area. Start our journey from here to Lhasa and Mount Kalash in Tibet. So, it's going to be an epic journey and it's all going to be by land. So we are going to do this by bus, more than 1,000 kilometers, so it's going to be quite fun. So here you see early in the morning in Bodhanath. Currently it's 4:30 in the morning. So let's get started. We are traveling to Tibet on a group organized by Lhasa Kailash Tibet Tour located at Bodha. We will be taking the bus from Bodha to Raswagari border. After crossing the border, we will be taking a guide tour bus in Tibet. After a few hours drive from Kathmandu, we reached to Tisoi Bazaar, where we will be having our breakfast. In the distance, you can see the settlement alongside the Tisoi River. Tisoi River originates in Tibet and into Nepal from Kerala, which is our destination for today. After having our breakfast, we head back on the road towards our destination. Alongside the rising torrent of the Tisoi River, down below through some treacherous mountainside. After a 3 hours 15 minutes ride, we finally reach Sherpa Base. So, Sherpa Base is a point from where you can start trekking to Lhasa. So here we go, Sherpa Base. The mountain road is not in a very good condition, so it took us 11 hours to cover a distance of only 130 kilometers from Kathmandu to reach Raswagari border. So the immigration is done, and now we are heading towards the Raswagari border. At the very moment we are at Nepal-China border, so now it's time to head there because the border closes at 2. Currently it's noon. We took lunch at a place called Fura. OMG, it's really tasty. A warm welcome by the team of Tibet Travels Guide. And here are the 2 buses that takes us across Tibet. We took some group photos. Here we go, heading towards Karen, a final destination for today. The bus takes us up the road alongside the Tisoi River, which is called Karen Sampo in Tibetan. Welcome to Karen in Tibet. The current time in China is 6:30 p.m. and I think 4 p.m. in Nepal. We were so tired that we ate dinner and slept. After having breakfast in the morning, we start our journey, which is almost 12 hours from Kerong to Sisali. The valley of Kerong reminds us of Nepal. Just after a few drive from Kerong, we stop by a scenic spot to marble and a beautiful waterfall.
Oh, yeah, the waterfall. Oh, la. Jiro bapcho.
After a refreshing break at the scenic waterfall, we continued on our journey. The landscape seems to change gradually from lush green vegetarian, revealing a dry, arid marsh-like landscape of Tibetan plateau. The weather in this area is very unpredictable. Morning and nights are cold, and during sunny day, it's warm. As we descend the mountain pass, we can see a beautiful turquoise blue lake in the distance. This lake is called Piku Lake.
Mama.
This beautiful lake is situated at an elevation of 4,591 meters, which is surrounded by high mountains. The road from Kerong to Sikache is outstanding and is surrounded by high mountains with yak grazing in great meadows in distance. High Himalayas of Langtang and Sisapurma range. As we drive across the scenic landscape, we notice Tingri Airport, which is one of the most highest airports in the world. The vast plains of Tingri is the location of historical war between Nepal and Tibet. During the war, Nepal captured Kuti, Kerong, and Tingri. Negotiations were made. Tibet agreed to pay annual subsidy to Nepal and allow a Nepalese trading station to be established in Lhasa. Both countries signed a treaty never to invade Tibet. This road leads towards Mount Everest. We can see snow-capped mountain pitching in cloud, which is our Mount Everest from Tibet side, and on the other is Nepal. After having a delicious lunch, scenic road trip continues towards Sikache. and there is yet another high mountain pass to be crossed. It's 8 in the evening. We have been driving for more than 12 and a half hours. It's been a very long journey from Kering to Sikache. We were so exhausted after that long drive, we ate our dinner and we went to sleep. Here we explored the rich history of vibing culture and beautiful landscape of this town. This town preserved 14th century fortress and temple. Gangse is also home to several ancient monasteries. So we had our breakfast, did some last-minute shopping, and got ready to go to Tasilompo Monastery. Tasilompo Monastery is the largest monastery in Sikache. It is also one of the great 4 holy monasteries of Tibet. It was founded in 1447 by the first Dalai Lama. The monastery is located on a hill in the center of Sikache. Pilgrims circumambulate the monastery on the Lingor outside the wall. Palko Monastery, which was founded in 14th century by Prince Rapten Kalson Pak of Khalsa. The monastery is named after the Tibetan king Langdarma's son Panko Chen, who is said to have resided here in the 9th century. This main temple contains important 15th century mills and statues within the assembly hall. There are few original paintings and sculptures from 15th century. Now we are heading towards Kumbum Stupa, which is a 100,000 statue stupa. It is designed in octagonal shape. This stupa is one of the Tibet's artistic achievements. It was built by Prince Rapten Park in 14th century. It has multiple layers of interior chapels. The stupa is 35 meters high, has 180 gates, and 10 floors with 75 chapels. And visited many other monasteries. By the time we got back to hotel, we were so tired, we had dinner and slept. Today we are heading towards Lhasa from Gangshe. The road to Lhasa, like most of the roads in Tibet, is a scenic route across many high passes alongside rivers and lakes, where some are natural and some are man-made. Driving up the scenic countryside through the high mountain pass, we noticed a huge lake. There are more than 1,500 lakes in Tibet, and now we are driving alongside one of the biggest lakes in Tibet called Yangdo Lake, which is situated at the altitude of 4,441 meters. Surrounded by many snow-capped mountains, this sacred lake is the highlight of today's road trip. Its incredible turquoise color and sheer sides are the visual treat for the eyes. Today's drive took us around 10 hours to cover a distance of 360 kilometers. We made it to Lhasa, the largest city in Tibet. And in a distance, we could see the iconic fortress of Potala Palace.
Arada gangu hasilnya semua macam orang gambar dan hasa. Oh, ni masjid asal hasilnya lah. Omelar hepko jina hasa jalula. Dia wasi abdur shino, shemike no, drumike no, kamu kangi no, no lamne no. Bedroom deh.
Nah,
Bedroom lo.
oh tiga. Nah, tiga daerah aja sih ya.
Oh, dah tu betul solusi ya, semasa so. 15 ऐसा. Bedroom है ना. अब वो कोरोना रही उसमें पठाने. Ini lah, outdoor kita jadi sama macam ada. Outdoor, mana itu jadi. Outdoor dah, tu je no.
Today we are heading towards the Sofu Monastery after breakfast.
Kami Lhasa ma pergi lah. Bangkok breakfast, andai tu, kami seminar kami sangai sah. Mereka ramai Lhasa bandar saya. La breakfast le ma shi sai ramai dia. Orang Lhasa sejak live lah ekor di lepas kau jino. Ekdom. Ah. Lhasa ekdom live.
Which is 70 kilometers away from Lhasa and 2 hours drive by bus. On the way, we stop here just a little bit to enjoy Jiaka Spring. This spring is famous in Buddhist culture. Many Buddhists come here to carry the spring. They wash their face and hands here with the belief that it will cure different diseases and bring good luck in their life. In a distance, we can see yak grazing on the land. Tosu Monastery was founded in 1187 by first Karmapa Tosun Kempa. It's over 4,400 meters above the sea level.
Kan nanti gua malas kau malas. Makan lagi. Spin. Ay, çöme böyle marka. Kan mau kasih, mau juga ada semua.
for people.
좋지. 들라비누.
And went to Devu Monastery. Devu Monastery is the largest monastery in Lhasa. When Buddhism was thriving in Tibet, up to 10,000 monks were living here. The assembly hall is the largest structure in this complex, and the most impressive one as well. It is a 3-story building with a large terrace overlooking the city of Lhasa and the valley. We can also see 3-story tall statue of Mighty Buddha.
So this Jamia Laga is the first foundation, first building in this Devu monastery. Okay, why this first foundation? Because inside we can see on a rock there's a nature step of a Manjushri Buddha, Wisdom Buddha. So the Jamyang Cheji found this special place. He started from here.
Today we are heading towards Genu Monastery, which is 4,000 meters above the sea level. This is one of the greatest Gelu University monastery in Tibet. The other two are Sera Monastery and the Pung Monastery. Gyalta Monastery is located at the top of a mountain at an altitude of 4,300 meters and was founded in 1409 by Jesung Khangpa Losang Dokpa, who is also the founder of Gyaluk order. Gyaldan in Tibetan means the pure land of Tushita. Tushita is a heavenly land where Maitreya reside. Inside the Kalash and Galsen complex, Lama Jesu Khapa gave teaching to his disciple. At the entrance, we can see the statue of Jesu Khapa and his two main disciples. During the period when Galden Monastery was severely damaged, the ancestors' buildings were all demolished. A great quantity of culture relied on the temple was ransacked, and even the stupa of Jesu Khapa was fully destroyed. It is said that the world's third largest diamond disappeared from this monastery. Today, however, the monastery has been fully restored to its original appearance. After an enlightening spiritual tour around Galden Monastery, we headed to Sera Monastery. Sera Monastery is one of the largest and oldest monasteries in Lhasa. It stands at the base of Fufuchok Mountains on the north side of Lhasa. Sera is one of the 6 greatest monasteries of Gelu, along with Drapung and Galsen in Lhasa, Tasilopun in Kache, and Labran and Kumbon in Amdo, Eastern Tibet. Debates are the very important part of studying Buddhism. Monks of Gyalung orders believe that along with studying the text, it's important to practice what you have learned. Gather in courtyard to ask each other questions about religion's topic to ensure that they understood all of them well. For visitors, it's an interesting performance. Monks accomplish their decisions with a specific gesture. They change partner, gather for decisions, jokes, and enjoy the process. After having breakfast, we headed towards the iconic World Heritage Site of Tibet, Potala Palace. As the Windsor Palace of Dalai Lama from 7th century CE, the complex symbolized Tibetan Buddhism and its central role in traditional administration of Tibet. These staircases are very wide and pretty stuff, so take it slow. We are on the top and ready to enter the palace. Taking photos and video inside the Potala Palace is not permitted. It is a masterpiece of Tibetan art and architecture. Our visit to Potala Palace is one of the most mesmerizing experiences of our Tibet tour. On the same evening, we visited the UNESCO World Heritage Site Norvalinga Palace, which is traditionally summer residence of Dalai Lama. The palace is situated at the west side of Lhasa, a short distance to southwest of Potala Palace. Norvalinga means treasure garden in Tibetan language and is the world's highest, longest, and best preserved ancient botanical garden. According to historical record, there used to be a spring that cures diseases. Kelsen Getso, the 7th Dalai Lama, often fall ill and come here to bath every summer. It was built in 1740. The palace complex is known for its exotic botanical garden with more than 100 species of real Himalayan plants. Today we make our way to one of the most important Buddhist pilgrim sites in Tibet, the iconic holy site of Jokhung Temple. This temple is the oldest and the holiness temple complex, dating back more than 1400 years. It is the most revered religious structure in Tibet, built by King Songsan Gampo in 1652 to marry Nepalese Princess Vikuti, daughter of King Angsubarma. Along with Princess Vikuti, the image of Buddha was brought to Tibet. Jokhung Temple was originally built by Nepalese craftsmen to house a Buddhist image brought by the princess. The statue of Buddha has the same relevance to the ancient statue of Buddha in the Golden Temple of Patan in Nepal. Many Nepalese artists worked to construct this beautiful temple. Later, to establish a peaceful relationship with Chinese Emperor Taizong, Songsan Gampo married one of his daughters, Princess Wenchen, as his second wife. Queen Wenchen also brought a statue of Buddha which is venerated inside the temple. After having our breakfast, we headed to Samyang Monastery. It is located at Chhamzi Valley and was built in 8th century.
langma gano mathana ngiyo samye gomba se men guru rimboje ki yogi gomba de yuti samye gomba aro ngiyo le ganda tik tu chu mo do gane dade aji mata ni dal jata da ni shiwa de na goma khane gom doi we mo do gane dade khane thana ngiyo do ganda tik tu di thana ngiyo dal jata humula thana ni dal jata ma mora do me ke ma mora we ma do ga de zito ne cha chung do gane ma de sang ma mo ana mu sa tin na koi ma do gane ta de sang do ma re rang je guru rimboje ki shab rang je dukang rang je to ay ma ni is sa no ama umer to bala ma phisi ma sa ro ka le hello hello wo to ba de jana ta umer ba ay ram na bhayo la thik bhayo.
In the 8th century, King Tusum invited the great master Padmasamha and great Chandrasita from India to Tibet to be introduced to Indian Buddhism and then built this monastery for exam 7 monks. Now 109 monsters are staying in this monastery, and the monastery belongs to the Nyingma orders, which is the oldest order in Tibetan Buddhism. Samya's overall design is the symbolic mandala representation of the universe. After having lunch, we visited different monasteries in Samya.
La kama ni ti samya gomba jal hoy no de to ko thang ring bo chen mong bro mong ja ko no kal le no ya thama de chumbok sini ore tam ya la samya gomba se chung thama de khoi ki tam ya la chumbok gomba no mo gomba de guru ring bo je ki thabo guru ring bo je ki je nyen mo jalo thi sang de jen ki je sma di ki shik sma thama jugla guru ring bo je tang jalo thi sang de jen pe ni je gomba de ti no Didi no, amata de ro, didi sa, amato, shan do cha, do shan de ala kompa no, amato cham no mujimi, mong rong, ya ore ya yo, pang bu bula le uji no ma le mo so tang, chet mang tang, tamati ma, song, kempa ko ri kin hati, de no, de ne, ma to ne, amato, ya so mo ni sha sa didi Papa, oh, who could get some kick at the end? What do you Jella, hey, can answer the Gangela, the Masang Pari, Roma, you push it to any. Sound of Pari, Roma, the Guru shop, Sound of Pari, Roma, the Mono, Anayati Jelly, Bonabon, Jelly was not a material, I know. Does she delay Tamaya as you know, honey? Dupai kita khasana manne ki chelap ki zolamo chungso kamado chane na he lafta shitile.
After having breakfast, we visited Takhte Rinpoche's monastery.
Gomni je samya la din da ta hani gari samgari thangbo ta ri shapuchi dam baga mata di yang kho yak pudu
de takto cheto rimboje ki gomba in sno hade jang simani ki ma lo chen mami mamra mamajal kono
We had our lunch at a place called Taktu and stay at Sake Tashilumbu. After having breakfast at a place called Song Song, our journey proceeds towards Sala. Observing the beautiful scenario with uncovered hills, cultivated crops at the bottom of the hills, passing through Lokche and looking at the roadway to Everest Base Camp. We reached to Saga Market. These markets have many facilities such as electricity, telephone, hotel and etc. After spending one night in Saga, we move forward and reach to an adjoining point of Brahmaputra River. Brahmaputra River is basically from the amalgamation of two rivers. One flowing from Gandhisri rivers of Himalayan range and another is Thima Yangsung River flowing from Tibetan Himalayan range and flow through Sangha, Sigatse and other places in Tibet and ultimately get mixed into the Gulf of Bengal. Passing monasteries, city. Here we stop our bus and have our lunch at Mansarovar, enjoying the beautiful scenes and the naked hills. From this place we can have a beautiful view of Mansarovar Lake, Mount Kola Mandata and Mount Kalash. Mansarovar Lake circumambulance is of a total of 102 km distance. According to local people, it takes 3 days to circumambulance the local resident, but it takes 5 to 7 days for the tourist or pilgrim by walking. The lake is very beautiful. We cannot identify the other part of the lake with our bare eyes. We reached to Chihu Monastery after approximately 2 hours driving from Hor. There are mud-built lodges and guest houses. We spend our night here. Today we are heading towards the base camp of Mount Kailash, crossing Darchen, Mansarovar and Raches Lake. Raches Monster Lake. This lake is named on the basis of Hindu traditional stories. People believe that carnivorous monsters are hiding into the dark water. On the basis of this belief, people call it Raches and stay away from this as a symbol of dark and destructive power. We continue our journey to Tashin. Tashin is also known as the Golden City, located at the base of Mount Kailash. It was a long drive, so we end our journey for that day and slept. Today we move towards Yamadwar, observing Darchen city. It takes 20 minutes on drive to reach there, as it's only a distance of 7 kilometers. This place is known as Tharbuche. Getting off from the bus at Yamadwar. Then we move around as Yamadwar is the starting point of our Kura. From here, physically disabled people distantly their home is Mount Kailash and return home. Because the visit of Yamadwar is equally gained as they do for Mount Kailash itself. The journey of foot begins from Yamadwar. This path trail is somehow busy with pilgrims, horse, locals, potters, yak, and Nepali workers. This segregated religious place, Mount Kailash, is located on the height of 6,714 meters above the sea level. This region is supposed to be the most pure religious place. It's supposed to be the center part of the world and the original of the world before the original of Hinduism, Jainism, and Buddhism. The total periphery of Mount Kailash is 53 kilometers, and pilgrims should walk 38 kilometers within 3 days.
Mama sang jauh hai. Nak tu nak baca.
Hati areng ni dia don mila la tu je. Ha do yang ni mere shi zo ma zo ko ma hong se thana ni ta mo rong hai no. Ama tua thong go mon ore so. Mon Kalasla, Setikaki, Sabur Binduis, Sungano, Hamadua, Doya Mamani, Kuni, Duma Pestan, Pesano, Purane, no, Mamma, you know, it is a good as you can take over and Monday, as you Monday. Hello, as you Monday, Chatano. Bukannya mudah ya, nanti harus ditikik jaga ini, salad itu korek apa semua.
Jadi kalau ni, Biskuit juga yang deh, gimana?
As soon as we reached base camp, we were so tired. We went to our room in monastery and slept. The next morning, after washing our hands and feet in Chitapuri hot spring,
따뜻한 문 낭대 차. 따뜻하리라. Oh, Tatapuri, Tatapani. Kan itu? Ya betul ke? Oh lah. Cuyaku. Oh.
Ya rumah dia nanggung nanggung.
we had our breakfast and visited different temples around.
Di gonda Tatapuri gondola. Yang ni ada gondola di, ada macam apa? No, gondola. Tatapuri gondola.
Thamata Chitapuri Gumbala. Chitapuri Gumba, so the Saru Chachirmana, Mochitsindica de Saru Chachim. Or a Yambula in Saint, along the Lung, the native Tokone Landalon, the Makochi, the Chitapuri Gumba, Nati Makosi, Ratoponga, Pilla Martin, is not. Tomati Italian ring before they come to Janni for this Massato to Tavern Ringono. Amadu Yanadi, Dalsa. Ada gomba jalni thama dukan tha last so thama tha saladini kirung la lepki amani dal jada de dukan wai tasle thama thanda sagla thanggo sungsung thama khangru mu chukoni dukan wai thama anama mogi chudi langjen khawa sine ti chudi thama tha latak kasmilla inisno thama de memsang de jini wai thama de chane Amatia na langjen khawati ma latak kasmilla lefkisno amata dilumbi gi japtila latak kasmin no thama tha do chane dugane mita dugane amache ta puri komba saru cha jangbu thama do mo dugane thama tha de au nima ta tawa we ama de cheta puri gombala do Changzani. Madugane, Pecha Chungsungo, the Palde Noto Palde Chayla Marimbuche, City Noti La Hama Tuji Che, Chatapuri Gumbala, Tuji Che, Smishukure, La Tuji Che,
and stayed at Saka. After having breakfast at Saka, we visited Sherpa monastery at a place called Takatasu.
कठिन कल पार गरेर अब यहाँ चाहिँ चक्कर गुम्बा त माथि आएको चक्कर गुम्बाको दर्शन गर्नको लागि हामी यहाँ चाहिँ केरौँ नजिकै चक्कर गुम्बा
de dukande minla khepuk sno khepuk se jalo sungje gombiki patan gi newar tine wane ama di mindla khepuk sno di pukte minla puru buchiki khepuk sro char mamo puru buchiki hambore jalo sungje gombiki phermin lauki tasatla janggale ama de bisno do matin pro mitung ring berat do ma thase matum lani mama dungo ma dungo mitung mo chiti ma mono do chan mo thak dukhane ma dukhane do chane to yo do dindo no dindo mo chuti mo kha ama to kan dikhala pul kha ama yu khatila longba ki pura ki chirong ki longba ki dra na khong sang tam ne mo de ni mo jang hoi mo ya game ba mo ya to matum lang no orang ha se to mo chang ko di ma mo kha Rana mo kini adalah khepuk sini jelas sih. Hambo jalur songja gombiki fermenti cikti mo newar pumla sima. Nama the ne yo ne ma phene ma pheuki zindagi da mo ne pumjol hodi chemical sima khepuk sini tahu sih. Kucing sih.
Kailas mansar itu kikoi, kisko apa pun yang paling baru saya. Kailas mansar itu perbedaan. Kami di Sherpa Jila kami धेरै धन्यवाद. यत्रो मान्छेको जिम्मा लिएर यत्रो yang भनेको उहाँको धेरै ठुलो देन छ त्यसको लागि उहाँलाई धेरै धन्यवाद. हामीले यहाँ ठेक्काले हाम्रो विषय अब नाम त थाहा भएन
अनि यहाँ पाल्छन् min
आज यहाँ जमघट गरेर चाहिँ आजको खानासाना खुवाउने हामीले यहाँ जुन प्रपञ्च मिलाउनु भयो त्यसको लागि सैन्यलाई पनि सम्झिनु पर्ने यति बेला लागि पनि पुरोहित हो नि
Năm rồi.